we have dozens and dozens of American political prisoners that are Christians that are outspoken about their faith, outspoken about the Constitution and supporting American traditional values, and they're being destroyed. Their families are being targeted, and they're being railroaded in prison for effectively life sentences for speaking the truth and standing up for themselves. They went after the cake baker again in Colorado. The state of Colorado is hell-bent on destroying this man and his family and his business because he stands up for his faith. And for people like me that are trying to help Native Americans, I started a radio talk show exposing corruption in government because my family was being attacked, and we couldn't get any help. And, the history goes way back where the government's been attacking me because I don't support homosexuality. I'm not out there picketing gay bars, okay? I'm not out there on the side of the road saying, stop being queer. That's not me. I just live my life, but when people try to throw it up in my face and say, do you support this? It's like, well, no, I don't. I'm not going to bow my knee to Caesar just because Caesar is the popular thing of the day or whatever. It's perversion. It's always been perversion. It's not biblical. It doesn't produce children. And, there's so many bad things about it that there's no reason to support it. And because there is an agenda. They're attacking people like me who do not and will not support homosexuality for any reason whatsoever. They want to attack us, and they want to come after our families and anything that's dear to us. They want us dead and destroyed because they're perverts, and they need to eliminate the people that are exposing to the rest of America what real Americans ought to be like,
Yeah.
Standing up for the truth and not supporting a lie. I mean, I'm like that child in the old nursery rhyme, The King's New Suit of Clothes. Everybody else is saying how great the King's suit was, and I'm sitting there like, excuse me, the dude's buck naked.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But anyway, that's just a thought, and other than that, let's see. Oh, gosh. I did get your habeas corpus form. Thank you.
I hope that's on its way. It probably is on its way.
Well, your letter was sent on the 5th, and I got it today. There is a charge against me still pending here that's been dismissed like six times now. In Tennessee Code, it's 39-17-1307. 39-17-1307. I need, if there's any way somebody can look it up, what that charge was. It was redone in 2012, and it stayed there until 2014. Well, the charge against me occurred in February, and the one in 2014 didn't change until June. So I'm under whatever the condition was for what they're trying to say. I'm not really, but what they're trying to place me under is the current charge. But I need to find out what, in 2012, what that charge carried. Was it a Class E felony as an Echo Edward, or was it a Class C Charlie felony? And if somebody's got the ability to look that up, that would help me out. I'm putting together a motion to dismiss all this nonsense based on the time that they've wasted. There's a statute called Latches that talks about you can't just keep putting off and putting off and putting off. You have to dismiss a charge after a period of time. Also, I need somebody to search, is Barry Dean Laxton dead? Barry Dean Laxton is the perpetrator that shot 29 times at me and my wife, the old boy's lackey who shot us. Barry Dean Laxton, Laxton. The reason I'm asking if he's dead is because I got notified the other day that the one charge of aggravated kidnapping, which the grand jury came back with a not guilty verdict, verbally said not guilty to all kidnapping-related charges, but then the judge manipulated that to say, well, there was a hung jury. No, it wasn't a hung jury. Anyway, I got a notice that they had done a dismissal, what they call nolo prosecutori, for one count. There was two, one by him charging me and the other by Nick King. And they dismissed his charge, so I'm wondering, did they dismiss his charge because he's no longer alive, or is it some other reason? But if somebody can search and it would have been posted in the Covington Loser, they call it, the Covington Leader here, or the Leader. It's a local newspaper in Tipton County. But his obituary would have been published, I'm sure. You know, he's one of the good old boys. But Barry Dean Laxton, B-A-R-R-Y.
Okay. So those last two things you were asking for research help on, and this Barry Dean Laxton, you're okay with that going out?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I was going to ask you something. Has anybody? Do you get any letters from supporters? I mean, do people write you that hear your?
Not since I've been moved. I've got no letters. While I was in Douglas County, I got letters from 3 different supporters total. Now, the predominant one is from the friend across the water.
Okay.
That had kept keeping up with this, and I don't know if they, people get busy, obviously, and I guess the presumption is, well, he's been convicted, so it's all over, even though I'm still fighting. The thing is that if the President or the State Department recognizes my status as an ambassador,
you have 1 minute left.
I would be released immediately. They would have to release me and Mrs. Parsons immediately. So my fight is to get the recognition that the Chilcotin Nation's tacitly already been recognized by the United States since 1794, and then hearing this case again in 1994.
Hey, Mike, this is a legacy.com. It says Hudson. Barry A. Laxton, age 54 of Hudson, passed away Friday, April the 1st, 2016 at Grace Hospital in Morganton.
That's not in. This would have been in Brighton, Tennessee.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I guess it wasn't him.
No.
Okay, I'll try to find out.
Or somebody can call the clerk's office here and say, hey, I see that y'all dismissed this aggravated kidnapping charge against Mike Parsons, against Barry Laxton. Why? Does he no longer wish to pursue the charge, or is he no
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.